Alright, so I tweeted out, what's the worst era Legends ever had? And I have a lot of comments on this because, to be honest, a lot of the eras I actually just bailed out. So it's good to have feedback from all of the community to know what is the worst one, because I would have been lucky enough to avoid it. So let's jump right in. Red Cooler release. There we go. Thank you, Garesh, because when Red Cooler came out, I did not pull him. So that means, that translates to, don't jump into PvP. And I'm not 100% sure why he was notorious and why he was so bad or good. I think it had to do with his no switching and his strike card drawing type beat. So if it had something to do with that, it was probably why I was nowhere near PvP. But yes, here is some backup footage to re-emphasize what's going on in this situation.
I actually kind of feel bad for people when they get when I'm using Cooler and they get matched up against him, because he's just like the most toxic character ever. Like, he's just so unfun to fight against. It's not even funny. He's not, like I mentioned, he's not like that good of a unit anymore, I don't think, but he's like by far the least fun character to fight. He's just so stupid. He's so toxic. I actually hate him so much.
Super Saiyan 2 Red Teen Gohan, hated those days. You know what? You're a verified Twitter user, so your opinion is valid. And to be fair, Super Saiyan 2 Red Teen Gohan was awful. Him, when he was released, or him with his Zenkai, either point of time was pretty much the worst type of time to be in. Can I even speak English? What the f? Yeah, you don't even need to hear it from me. Here is some more supporting footage.
You could only cover change once at the time. And for a guy that had a strike into strike into strike into fast rush into an ultimate that pretty much one-shot you, it was crazy. This guy toppled that Vegito. It was a red Zenkai that squished out an overpowered blue. That was how broken this Gohan is.
I feel like this is just me not knowing what the to say. So to just validate myself, here's from actual YouTubers' opinion on it, because I don't even know what to say right now. But yeah, with that being said, make sure to like and subscribe for more Dragon Ball Legends content by Yaruji. Sort of. Second anniversary was ass after Vegeta Blue came out. Nah, are we talking about dry eras? Nah, come on. I mean, Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku and Pikkon were absolutely dog shit, but the meme quality still had its point, okay? And it was post-anniversary, so there was still a bit of liveliness going on. And the Super Saiyan Blue boys right there, the OGs, the sparking 1%, they were freaking solid for what they were. More so Vegeta. I got him late, and even 1 year, actually it wasn't 1 year, like 6 months or 7 months after his release, I finally pulled him, and I've never been so happy in my life. I actually used him. That's how solid they were. You just had to be there 3 or 2 years ago. I don't think guys need more context on what this is, right? It's pretty self-explanatory. You don't even need to know. I don't even know how you got here if you don't know anything about Dragon Ball Legends. But if you see a gif of Beast Gohan and the title says worst era, I don't think you need any context. I think you know what's going on. Thank God I got him when he first came out, but his lock-in plus Bojack Universal cover change era was unbearable. Jesus Christ, I forgot. When was that? Was that 2020-ish? Oh, I can't remember. Or was it 2019? That's how long ago it was. But I remember. That was a crazy as heck banner. No switching and universal cover change for the future units? What were they thinking? And hybrids? And both movies tag? Oh my god. Oh my god. No wonder there's so much damage control nowadays. That cannot be done today. I'm telling you right now, that could not be done today. When levels went from 3,000 to 5,000. Cooler's left testicle, you cannot think of a better image to post alongside that. Ah, gee, the flashback. The amount of extra unnecessary work you needed to do. I can't remember if this was the point of time as well, but they didn't have the automatic soul boosting system, I think. So we had to manually click on the shit and already know we had to like exit out of the freaking event into the event, the skip ticket the soul boosting, the souls, so we knew what enough we made. What the hell am I saying? Okay, the new players didn't know how easy they have it in terms of leveling up units and just maxing them out the way that they do now, okay? Oh, the inconvenience, bro. I don't know how people played the game back then. There was a lot of dedication. 4th anniversary part 1 and 2. MUI and droids were unbearable to fight, especially if you didn't have them. I didn't. Do we forget MUI's controversialness? Okay? I think it was the only unit where the developers had to step in and they didn't want to do this. Maybe they did, but they had to do it at this point of time because MUIs were getting out of control, so they had to implement a quick attack system. Yeah, that was a crazy time to be in. AKA just last year. This damn dishwasher. Finally, someone had to say something about girls. I don't know why. Not many people use girls. I think I know why, but they were crazy. I thought I had a good team 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and then out of nowhere, just a gold rank or like a top player girls team. I'm like, okay, haven't seen one in a while. This is just going to be a fun match. Didn't even attack them once. They killed me and they still had full health, all 3 of them. I was like, what the hell was that? I didn't even... I'm going to move on. Partially the reason I quit Legends a while back, to be honest. You just had to be there. I think that expression should not be used in this context. You just had to not be there, more like. Yeah, Vegito Blue or Delito Blue. Yeah. The fact that he drew strike arts after his strike arts when he comes in is pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. And the fact that he was one of the strongest melee units at the time. Yeah, it was very, very, very mandatory to have the man, okay? Just had to leave it like that. Ah, yes. Yes, I think this was in a top 10 video. I think they were number 1 at one point in 2022. Yeah, they were pretty bad. I didn't pull them, so I don't know the iceberg of how bad the tag droids were. But I knew they were pretty awful to fight against. Okay, they obviously the inverse colors. Of course, they nullify endurance by default. So if they rising rushed you, it's over. And they were strong as heck. So, they also reduce vanish gauge. Yep, they had the whole package. Purple Dragon Ball Super Broly alongside Red Gogeta and Blue Bardock era. Nah, they had a name. They had a name, guys. How dare you disrespect the Holy Trinity like that? Those were the days. This dude gave me PTSD. See, now... this shows how authentic it is. Because you screenshot your game of not having Ultra Super Gogeta. So yes, I feel sorry for you. Any error that involves this abominable disgrace of a unit. It still happens. He's still awful. And I have him. And I'm an awful human being. But I don't care because I have him. The Zenkai Ball Legends era. Oh, that was nasty. That was nasty. I don't even want to dive into that. Every Reddit post I've seen during the Zenkai Ball Legends era was just a bunch of teams fully Zenkai'd, the shiny borders, the Zenkai Ball Legends logo. It was so bad. It was so bad. But yeah, that is all for today, guys. Hopefully you guys are doing bad today, and the rest of your day is going bad, and I'll catch you in the next one, alright? Peace.
Got the whole squad going baka. This shonen jumped at the Tell the world about me, wakata. I'll put your whole fam in a haka. Make sure you never see Ashta. La 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 la. Blazing, power, NYC, Yokohama. Got the whole squad going baka. This shonen jumped at the manga. Tell the world about me, wakata. I'll put your whole fam in a haka. Make sure you never see Ashta. La 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 la. I can't fucking breathe.